Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in for it. So let me just kind of like there you go. A little bit the camera. Last night, the moon moved into Libra. Okay, you all felt it, that shift. Actually, early this morning, that was about 3 hours ago. Spoke with someone from Canada. It's like the first things first is like I'm not in a relationship deal. What I'm thinking about relationships, and yeah, you will. You will think about relationships. Last night we had a kind of like a good astrology meeting for it. We were three astrologers hanging out with friends and a family there. Very good astrology night for you guys. Today, this energy of the moon is about you to look at it more deep within relationships. Why the relationships doesn't work? Why there is similarities within the relationships that didn't work? What is the reason? Maybe you. So a lot of the problems within people they look always other. What about themselves though? And now, since Mercury is in Leo, the wisdom, the divine energy that goes there, it's going to talk to you. Going to talk to you in your consciousness to upgrade yourself. We are going to have this same energy to act upon this energy later on. Okay, that's going to be when the sun is going to come in for it. But it's all about truth, the truth from within you. You stop pointing the truth within others, look the truth from within you. It's going to be a very powerful process of this moon that's going to transiting into Libra. But you need to understand that the reason for this moon that goes in Libra, it is to find the truth issues. Because when the moon goes in Scorpio, you have to deal with the things that they don't serve you a purpose anymore. After you been into this darkness from within, that is your own darkness. You have to take the darkness out and you to be reborn, you to rise as a phoenix within the fire sign of Sagittarius, which is the fire of reborn. And then you're gonna tell everyone that you are reborn. That's what this is. We going through these cycles over and over again. We're dealing with the same issues all over again, but this is going to be in the next few days a journey of your life and for you to remind you that the energy of the ascendant that I'm going to tell you by hours later on it's coming to your AMC, so you have to deal with it. Usually it's within 4 to 5 hours. That energy is powerful. Pay attention to it. Those are reports for you. Thank you for watching it. And if you get any questions, the chat is open and you can ask questions there. That way you have an instant feedback with everything during this. When I do the presentation, I don't see the camera. I don't see your chat. I only see the charts for it. And after I finish, I can look at it if you guys have any questions that I can help you and answer for it. All right. So for today, all right, the moon, as I told you, the moon is in Libra. It's trining Pluto. Is calling for change. It's calling for transformation. It's calling for to do this inner work about relationships from within you. Of course, the moon is going to opposing Neptune and Jupiter, but they're both in retrograde. Are you pushing that problem away and not dealing with, and the universe pushing it on you so you can deal with it? You need to take the both two issues now because the new cycle asks you to watch the both sides, not only the one side of you, but now from the both sides from within you. Because if you're pushing the problem away, you're never going to solve it. But if you look at it within the problem, then you're going to look and work with the pull energies that help you to understand this. The moon has sextile with the sun and Leo. That is energy that's going to help you to evolve. Okay. The sun is at 9 degrees of Leo, and it's trining Jupiter, who is at 8 degrees and Aries. That is the fire of the wisdom that you need to build with from within you for a new build for the new things. You go back of what you build wrong and areas to what you need to build right. Jupiter is going to go down in Pisces to clear the confusions. We talked about this process last night a little bit. For it, it's going to kind of like a mid Neptune in there, and then it's going to have a clear and conscious. And now it's going to go and move back into areas, and then we're going to have this mass new cycle entering of the truth because you clear the wrong building from within yourself. That is the good power of Jupiter, that it's moving retrograde. You might feel melancholy, you might feel past mistakes, you might feel a lot of things that you didn't build right. No, but now you're getting a chance to work on yourself to clear all this. The divine energy towards Mercury is going to be pretty much the whole day. So pay attention on that energy that it's coming in. We also have the energy of Mars. Uranus in the North Node. Yes, Mars is fed up with all the things from the feminine side because in the material world, nothing is right. And the feminine side feels all the things that they did wrong because there is no things within the feminine and material world. But between them, there is a good energy. Kind of like both, they see their own issues. They all see the true issues from within what needs to be done to be done properly. Okay, so that will be at the 7 o'clock in the morning, pretty much the day, the overall. At 8 o'clock, the ascendant moves to a Virgo. That energy of the moon, it's going to help a lot. The moon's going to try an MC that is in 29 degrees of Taurus, trining Pluto, Pluto trining the MC and Mars. Beautiful time for this energy of 9 o'clock to reevaluate the things, to do the things, to finally accept the truth. As the truth is truth, not opposing the truth. And that's how you're going to gain wisdom. It's going to be gaining this wisdom. It's going to be a healing process. The ascendant, it's at 4 degrees and Virgo. Okay. So at 9 o'clock, the MC is in Gemini, which is you are going to look into what is your friendship with everyone. You need to understand friendship is in Gemini. That is someone who is like you, sharing things and so on. Libra, that is the partnership in there. And Aquarius is finding the new ways of creating a better relationships. This is the power of the air signs, okay? Compared to if you look at the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, that is it to look at the emotions, how the emotions they can be better, they can be beautiful by facing the dark emotions from within us. A lot of power is in there because Venus is there. Now Lilith moves into Leo. And a lot of you may be looking at into Lilith to see what Lilith is going to tell you for the wisdom from within you. And Lilith is actually sextiling the moon. And you can feel this inner power of, yeah, I have to change my darkness from within me. Okay, that wisdom from for it. Some of you are gonna do this realization. Some is gonna do this energy for you. That energy later on is gonna come into the MC in about 4 hours. That's gonna be around noon, 1 o'clock, and you're gonna feel this beautiful energy that's gonna go within you. The 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at the end of Virgo, is kind of like almost meeting the moon. So about 10:30ish, that ascendant is going to meet the moon. And you're going to feel the intensity of you working on those issues All right, because the MC is at the end of Gemini. It T-squaring Neptune, it's T-squaring the moon, it's T-squaring the ascendant, and you're gonna feel within your soul around 10 o'clock that something is, it has to be done proper way. It's gonna be intense, but it's about relationship. Something with the relationship is not correct, is not right. All right, Mars is beginning to moving away from the North Node in Uranus. Still, they're going to be together, but that anger, aggravation issues of Mars that he's been stabbed back by the feminine energies, it's going to fade out. Okay. For those of you that reach out to me last night and it's like, Dio, what is this pain in the back? That's what that is. Okay. It's collective energy. Don't take it personally. It's collective energy. You might feel it. And you feeling it, the collective energy. Even this morning, I spoke to someone. You need to understand the reason you're feeling the collective energy is about that you have to do something with the collective to fix it. That is your power from within you as a healer. Okay, that's what you sensing this energies from within yourself. Okay, so 11 o'clock, the ascendant just passing by the moon. The MC is in a Cancer now, and you're gonna look to things in family. What is that work in the family? What is not working? Because there is a T square from MC who is in 11 degrees. MC is your spirit from within, things that you really have to deal with in your internal world in the present time. Okay, so mm, it squares Jupiter and Aries, which is tells you to look at things why they didn't work out, and I'll take you back to review of the things. Be patient with yourself, why those, because you might be aggravated, but if you are aggravated, don't look the aggravation of the other person. Why are you aggravated? What did you do? Did you put something for that aggravation? And also take a look your relationships, evaluate those relationships. This push energies is coming in to work on the problem, not pushing the problem. Okay, and to understand this now within the new cycle, you guys are all right. But the sextile with the sun and on Leo, and this trine with Jupiter that is retrograde is going to help you to gain wisdom. That's what this is. That is the power of Leo, the wisdom that needs to be learned. Okay. So Mercury, it's still within the divine's energy, but it's opposing Saturn. It's kind of like you learn, but don't want to look the fears, don't want to look the limitations. You probably feel a lot of limitations and fears from within you, which is normal, but it's going to come out when Mercury moves over the Virgo, then you're gonna be doing other things because things are much better, and that's gonna be like in a few days. Okay, so stay tuned about this. So at noon, the ascendant it's 21 degrees, 37 in Libra. Beautiful time at noon. The sextile with the sun is going to be with Mercury is going to be very good for it, and the moon sextile with the sun is going to help to work on it. Beautiful divine energy as usual from Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. It's kind of like the divine is telling you, yeah, look your own faults. Stop looking somebody else's. Look at what you did. Their relationship with you and your relationships with divine. If you do not look at this, there is a T square with the ascendant with Venus in Cancer, which is you may feel like the love in the family is gone. You may feel like no desire to evolve, improve, and you can't improve in love. You're stuck. You so on and so on. No, why you're stuck? Look why you're stuck. Look why you don't have that love in the family. You do have it, but it's not the love you wanted. You demanding. The love is there. You just don't see it. That is going to be one of the issues because the MC is at 25 degrees at Cancer, and it's between Venus and the Lilith. Each side are you seeing? So look the both sides of the road. Don't just look one. Okay. Before you do looking at your relationship with others, take a look at the relationship with yourself. Um, 1 o'clock, the ascendant goes to Scorpio. That energy prepares you for what you need to clean up. The MC is together with the sun, which is at 1 o'clock for it. You see that the moon is going to have a lot of play within this. Now the energy is focused right in there to fix your me part, to gain the wisdom in the me part. Beautiful energy. The divine energy helps Mercury to tell yourself what the proper divine energies there needs to be, and the ascendant supporting that communication. But if you kind of like a pushing Lilith away, you pushing your ego for it, and you are staying in your ego, you are going to have intense feelings because you don't want to deal with them. You're tired of dealing with the darkness. You think that I'd rather do dealing with darkness of others than darkness of my own. No, it's your own darkness first. It comes. All right, fix your relationship within yourself. That's what in the menu is today at 1 o'clock. All right. So at 2 o'clock, here we go, is that energy of MC that joins Mercury. Now the divine energies are even doubling from within. Now we have to deal with them. We have to act upon it. As I stated before, don't make communications with others. Please. I mentioned that in a couple of the reports a few days back, and I'm getting a people, Dio, I should have listened. Now it's time to really freaking listen. Okay. It is about you to gain these communications. Right? It's earlier. You haven't gained, you haven't learned, you haven't become wise from within. We talk about this cross of Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. It's not going away. It is something that needs to be dealing within 100%. That's what these issues are going to come in daily basis. So get used to it. But do every day, do something, maybe a little, but do some improvement. Look at the underworld of yours. Look at what's in there, digging up. Okay, clean up. It's cleanup time. So the next time you're gonna be rising from the ashes, and it says like, yeah, I see the dirt in me. I throw the dirt in me. Now I can rise up again. I can be what I need to be. At 3 o'clock p.m., that is the energy of the ascendant when it's the Virgo healing time. The spirit, the MC is at 10 degrees at Virgo. Beautiful trine with Mars. You probably understand the Mars now from within you is like, that's it. I want truth. I want true relationships. I want a true house. I want a true happiness. I want a true family. I want a true power with universe. And I want it now in the present. That's it. That is my standard. That's what I want. Um, Venus now has a trine with the ascendant, 26 degrees at Scorpio. Venus now puts the love into that darkness. Is like, yeah, it's time to clean. I want to be loved. I want to have a family. That comes in because the Venus is trine with the ascendant. The ascendant is trine with Neptune, and Neptune has a divine energies with Mercury. That's the reason why you're telling this to yourself. However, if your ego is so big, all right, so large, you are going to feel intense energies because of Venus opposing Pluto in a Capricorn, like kind of like, I don't want to do this job. It's more easier to be the way I am. I'm not gonna do it. But the ascendant of Scorpio, it's got to push the energies, intensity within Mercury. It's like, no, 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 you got to look. And you're like, no, I don't want to do it. No, you got to look. That's going to be internal fight from within you. The ascendant, it's opposing everything in Taurus. It's kind of like you're opposing the masculine energies to get to work. And the ascendant also squaring Saturn. It's like, you don't see the hidden portions of this. You have to be the seed that needs to transform and change and come out to become alive, to become the truth. And some of the people, they prefer to stay in the seed mode. They just don't want to be breaking the shells of open up and grow. And that's what all about this. But if you decide that you're that seed that it's ready to broken up for it, you are going to, in the next hour, you're going to see that when the ascendant moves in Sagittarius, which is going to be at 4 o'clock p.m., which is the ascendant is going to be at 9 degrees at Sagittarius. Now you feel good, you feel great, you feel incredible, you feel powerful. You want to tell the world, how could I have been so stupid? I did all this, but now I did my inner work. Now I did my job. I feel so great. I mean, the ascendant has no push energies. Okay. That is a sextile with the moon in Libra. The moon in Libra has sextile with the sun. The ascendant has a trine with the sun. The sun has trine with Jupiter. Jupiter trine with the ascendant. Beautiful. You're going to feel like you want to fly because you finally free yourself up with the dirt that holds you down. Okay. It's going to be pretty much the same energy tomorrow, too, by the way. But you do a little by little. The more you do this digging up of that dirt from within you and gain wisdom, the better it's going to be for you down the road. Okay. At 5 p.m., the ascendant is at Sagittarius, divine energy of Venus and Mars. Woohoo! Now you're feeling it within your soul. Now you're ready to fly. The phoenix rise up. You have your wings. You have the fire from within. All beautiful, really. But you see the visions that you have more work to get it done. There is something in there. You need to clear the confusions. The ascendant, it is have a push energy with Neptune, and Neptune creates the confusions from within you. Now, are you going to fix this confusion permanently? That is going to be you're dealing the next hour because the ascendant is going to be in Capricorn, really to get down to work with actions, not just, I've been thinking. It could be, or maybe it's this, or maybe it's that, and so on and so on. Okay. The ascendant is got a beautiful trine with Mercury, very beautiful, about you to work on yourself. So it's 6 p.m. Here we go. You're getting to work. It's the ascendant is at 5 degrees and Scorpio. It's squaring the moon on Libra. It's kind of like, would I go ahead and fix this relationship? No, no, I'm not ready. The moon is opposing Jupiter. It's like you can't find that new path. No, 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 no. The ascendant is squaring Jupiter. It's like I won't be growing. The energy is for you, you to do in you the work, not with others. And that's why, please, no communications. Okay. The MC is between Libra and Scorpio. Now, this energy of sextiling the sun and the sun that is a sextiling Jupiter. There is also a sextile between Mercury, MC, and Saturn, overcoming limitations from within you, but overcome the limitations of looking into that dirt. the energy that you got earlier from seeing the dirt from within you, now it's gonna enter you to dig it up. That's why the ascendant is in Capricorn, and the MC is gonna change in the next hour in Scorpio. So it's preparing you to do and dig up that dirt from within yourself. So at 7 p.m., the ascendant it's 20 degrees. AMC is at 15 degrees of Scorpio. Now you're feeling it, how much dirt there was there. It's like everything point out to that dirt from within. AMC is squaring the Sun and Leo. Then the ascendant it's squaring Saturn, lack of growth. The MC is opposing Mars. And you're like, oh my God, all this energy is again. Yes, it is. Work with it. Work from within. For it, the ascendant is trining with Mars, Uranus in the North Node. It's all work for better future. That's what this is. If you look at it to do that dirt digging, and you know that it's going to be for a better future, for better you, that's what's going to motivate you. And you're going to have motivations from Mars in Taurus. You're going to have a motivation from the universe and the North Node at the present moment, the present time. But the work is who? Is you. You to have the proper love, which is Venus. Venus is trining Neptune, and Neptune is sextiling the ascendant. Beautiful energy. But that's the visions for it. You don't want to deal with these energies. Nothing good come out. It's going to be nervous, breakdown. You probably go out drinking, smoking, hiding, whatever. But the pressure is going to be there. And the pressure is there to tell you, come on, get to work. It's the pressure like the boss telling you, hey, stop being lazy, and that job waits for someone. You want to get paid? You want a better life? Get to work. That's what this is going to be. And some of you may feel intensity of doing the inner work, but do it with passion, do it with love, because this is your future. Love. That's what the moon is pointing you out. And Libra. Okay. So at 8 p.m., the ascendant is in Aquarius, opposing the sun. And it's like, oh, I don't want to be wise. I don't want new ways, but the universe has something else in mind. Universe is more powerful. And now the Libra moon, it's trining with the ascendant in Aquarius. It is like, well, the relationship wasn't proper. Now I have to take a new road. Some people choose the new relationship without working on themselves, but now is the time to work on yourself. So the relationship you will have, or whatever it's your situation, you to take a new road, but change. The change that you did in Capricorn now shows you new point of view, new point of understanding with your life. Okay, and you to gain the evolution, because if you don't change nothing, you don't evolve. But now that change that you did in Capricorn, it shows you the new road to take it. It's better, it's lighter, it's proper. That's what it's in the air. Okay. And 9 p.m., that is going to be the beautiful energy earlier when the ascendant was in Sagittarius. Now your soul is in flight. You reborn the soul from within. You have the fire of the wings. You want to all that energy, but it's within you because you did the job. You did the proper things. You did the proper situations for it. The ascendant is at 0 degrees in Pisces, clearing the confusions. Why were you confused? Understand that you were confused when you did the mistakes. Now you're clear because you brought the truth from within you. And now that truth, that it's within Pisces, okay, this hidden truth coming out on the surface and helps you to heal so you can move forward in life. All right. MC is in a trine with the sun. The sun is trine with Jupiter. Jupiter is in trine with MC. Beautiful energies there. Mars, Uranus in the North Node, sextiling Venus. Venus is trine with Neptune. and Neptune sends divine energies towards Jupiter, and Pluto says, "Here you go. You see how good you feel when you did all that transformations. You act on the divine energies. Now your life is different. Are you happy of what the work you did? Now you can fly. Enjoy the flight. That's what is going to be the energy for you." At 10 p.m., the ascendant is matching Neptune. Neptune is at 25 degrees, so 7 minutes. Ascendant is 26 degrees, 1 minute in Pisces. About visions, clearing out the confusion, distorts visions, distorts emotions, and see now from a higher perspective. Beautiful sextile with Pluto, empowering this yacht towards Mercury, divine messages. They're going to come in more and more higher frequency, faster. The MC is in Sagittarius at 27 degrees. Beautiful sextile with Saturn. You're breaking barriers, you're breaking walls, you're breaking fears. And that comes in because of MC is a trine with Mercury, the power of telling yourself. And it's like, you know what, good job. I did a good job in me. I'm proud of me. I can keep going forward. To the ascendant is a very beautiful trine with Venus. Love. Love is there. Okay. And Mars supporting Venus now. They're working together towards proper transformation. Okay, you're going to feel this energy, but the opposing energy of the moon squaring Venus. And if you didn't do the work, then you're going to feel all the pressures. Be mindful that you may have some issues at home with relationships, because every time the moon squares Venus and Cancer, that can lead to intense situations for you. So please stay away from the things that you need to do. Don't create conflicts. Look the conflicts from within you for better personal growth. All right. And at 11 p.m., the ascendant moves to Aries. You feel like something new has to be done. You're getting this energy that it should have, could have, would have. If you haven't done the job, nothing changed, you're gonna feel this lack of growth. That lack of growth is gonna comes in like a guilt pressure, like everyone has to support you, everyone has to give you. It's the other people's fault. No, 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 no. You seen this, you to grow. The best and sweetest things is the thing that you make, you do. That's what Aries is happy when they do things on their own and they enjoy the growth. You are reborn there after the confusions. Okay? Don't feel like you're the little 1 year old that all the time needs their mom. No, you're growing. That's what this is. You're growing with happiness from within. You're not happy from within, then things not going well. You're gonna feel this intense energies because of Saturn is in Aries and it's opposing the moon in Libra. But that it's coming in for you. Okay, those intense energies, you learning from them. Okay, there's gonna be a square towards MC that is in Capricorn because of the work that needs to be done, and there is a square towards Venus, a huge square, cardinal square. But this intense energy to talking to you about cardinal changes that you need to do from within. It's 11 p.m. Can you do them now? Maybe some of you is going to have a lack of sleep, lack of wondering their mind what they need to do, sleepless nights. But that is about to show you that there is always next day, next thing that you need to do. Mars is going to supporting MC, but in the soul is going to calm down to you. The sun has got a divine energies within MC. It's like I have to be more calm down from within myself because I know I did some work. Maybe I didn't finish everything, but I will continue improving tomorrow. And that's what this energy for the day will be. All right, guys, and if there's any questions for it, all right, Josh, you were right about the new cycle. I applied for a job I once worked before because I had plenty experience. Turns out that's not what I need to be doing and didn't get accepted. You were right at point. There were those truths and longer resonate with the world. I'm grateful for that confirmation. The old world, yes. Yeah, Josh, I know I actually spoke with CF and he confirmed yesterday's energies. Somebody else called me confirmed. And it was actually a personal experience that I had to heal someone right in the spot last night. So I know what's going on. And yeah, I know that the report doesn't that much popular, but I leave everything in the universe for it. Whoever needs to get to this energy, they will for it. But thank you for the confirmation, Josh. And today we are going to looking at the power of um, self healing from within your own self for it. So, if anybody has some questions, now is the time to ask. If there isn't, I'm going to close this session. Oh, Cece, which planet or point is stronger for the feeling we are in the right path for you? It's the MC, which is changing from it because the MC is checking out everything pretty much. The ascendant it's point out the informations that we need to seek for it. Descendant shows up what we did in the past for it. Not descendant, I'm talking about the opposite point of MC for it. And descendant shows up what we really have to look at doing it the work and the relationships for it. Because when it's turning, okay, you need to look at the charts that are turning counterclockwise. So the ascendant it's here, and when it moves, it becomes an MC, but there is a new ascendant here, new issues to be looked at. What confirms that you're right, like confirmation? Yes, yes, exactly. Because first you see the energy that is in ascendant, okay? So, for example, the opposite point of the AMC, it's giving you the issue. You understand the issue. The issues become in the front of your eyes. You're seeking the information for that issue. It then becomes to the MC, okay? And you deal with it. And when it comes to the seventh house, it points out the truth from within you. If you haven't fixed it, then it moves again for it. That's what yeah, you can experiencing this. So for example, if you I want you to do one exercise with yourself. Take a look of the things that you're looking at and thinking about of let's say at 1 o'clock at noon, for example. That's 12 o'clock. And see what the energies are. Kind of like calm down yourself. What are you thinking? Write it down. Then look at it at 4 o'clock. Okay, what's going on? And then look at it at 8. But before you write it down at 12 o'clock, look what was your trigger, okay, at 8 o'clock in the morning. And you will understand that what you were triggered at 8 o'clock in the morning, you were seeking information about that at 12 o'clock. Then you have to do some inner work at 4 o'clock at the same issue. Okay. And then at the 8 o'clock, you kind of like have to check that out if it's true or not by actions, by performance. You will see it that astrogravitational psychology that explain all this works very right for it. But monitoring yourself, and if you guys have any good anything to feedback to me, that would be great because I'm getting the feedback from some of you, and yeah, the things are pretty good well for it. So yeah. All right, guys. Here is pretty soon to be, wow, 11/11. Ooh. Wow, Astro Viber 11/11 at 11/11 will be for it. 10/10. Yeah, actually the numbers today are 0717, 0747, 0909, 0919, 10001, and 10/10. 10/10. Okay, we'll pay attention to the 10/10 for it. So let me add this number here too, because now it's 11/11. And be love. All right, guys, that's no more questions. So I'm going to go ahead and close this down, and we'll come into the main channel at 4 p.m. and we are going to discussing relationships. All right, guys. So thank you for coming in, and you guys be love. Okay. Let me know more in the comments.